If there is a king of all Quad City art fairs, it is the Beaux Arts Fair, or if you prefer the French pronunciation, the Beaux Arts Fair. The spring edition is this weekend at the Mississippi Valley Fairgrounds. It's all outdoors. Tom Hempel is a local artist whose paintings grace hundreds and hundreds of Quad City homes. And I can't imagine how many Beaux Arts Fairs you've done, Tom. Do you
Almost 45.
Really, is that right?
Yep.
Because, okay, you started painting how many years ago?
70.
70 years ago?
I was 5 years old in kindergarten and did my first painting.
Well, you have the first frame painting that
Is my
you
watercolor.
ever did, that watercolor down there. So that's the one down below, you guys. We'll have a close-up of that. And it has a set of paints in front of it that you said was your original set.
Yes. 45 years ago, I paid $1.50 for that at Major's Art and Hobby Store, and I'm still using the tray today.
Yeah, you guys see that tray? So you just keep filling it up
Yep.
with your tubes of paint. So watercolor's always been your love. That's your go-to.
Yes.
And your paintings, I mean, there's just something about them, the way they just pop.
Good word.
Right?
Right.
I mean, Village of East Davenport. Now this is, I guess I'm not supposed to do that one next. Sorry, you guys. We're trying to go in order here, but this is the one I was looking at. So is it midnight there?
No, it's not midnight, but it's a night scene. I couldn't pick three, so my wife said, let me pick the three.
She picked them?
She picked these.
I would pick that one too. It's really, there's something about it. It's about what year would that have been? I see the old car.
In the 30s or in the 30s.
Yeah. It's the Village of East
That's
Davenport.
Mr. Boiler right here.
Now, Tom, look how that looks on the monitor. Doesn't it look like you could just walk right in there? You could walk right down that street.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell me what it's like to bring something like that to life on canvas. What is in your mind when you do that?
Well, I wanted to do this one because this is my first sale 45 years ago.
Oh, that's cool.
I had it sold before I even got it home. We were going to hang it in the hallway, and my wife said to sell it to this gentleman who wanted it. So we took this to him in his office, and he said, how much you want for it? And we both looked at each other and shrugged our shoulders. We didn't know. I'd never sold any artwork before. He said, come on, give me a number from 0 to 100. So my wife said, 50 bucks. Okay. He gave me 50 bucks. He wrote out another check for $50 and said, now paint my house.
Oh, see, that became your specialty, didn't it?
Yes, it still is.
People's homes. So you have a house you're living in right now, and you want to preserve it in your mind, in your life forever. Tom will come out and, well, you'll take a picture.
I'll take a picture.
Take a picture, and then you draw it, because houses are your thing, and the surrounding areas. Like this one, this is set.
This is in Clinton, Iowa.
This is in Clinton. A beautiful kind of a farm scene in the snow, as pretty as can be. So when you set up at the Beaux Arts Fair and these many other fairs that you'll do others this summer as well. I saw Bishop Hill is on the list. So when you go to these, do you promote these paintings that you want to sell and others?
These are some of them. I have 200 of them in my house.
Okay. Of course you do, yeah. This is a great show, and it's been at the fairgrounds for
a while, since the flood wall broke.
Right, in 19.
And the Figge basement flooded, and there were no parking. People didn't come. Mississippi Valley Fair invited us up.
It's true. It's true. The fairgrounds really kind of rescued the fair. Yeah, the art fair was rescued by the Mississippi Valley Fair. So here you go. You're just like walking right down the midway or whatever, and it is always outdoors.
Yes.
Have you ever done one of these where it rained at the fairgrounds?
If it has, I've never been there because I'm not going to set up my watercolors in the rain.
Right, yeah, there you go. But there are many, many other vendors. How many vendors are there, Jake? Jake is going to
100.
100? Look at that, you know the answer. That is a lot. It's a nice big show, isn't it?
It's a big show, yes.
What is your favorite part of doing that kind of classic art fair here in the Quad Cities, Tom?
Seeing people's reactions, seeing old friends, old customers, basically is what I live for.
because you're a native Quad Cityan.
Yes.
But that home that we're looking at on this painting is New Mexico, folks.
New Mexico.
That is just charming.
We were, me and my wife and her family flew to Albuquerque, New Mexico 10 years ago. We rented a 10-passenger van and we made a big circle of New Mexico. And we were coming from Santa Fe down to Tahoe's, and I saw this big cloud. I had to pull over, take a picture, and
I mean, look at it, really. The clouds, you guys, in the Great Southwest. There's nothing like it. The skies just are the sunsets and all
beautiful,
that. Extraordinary. So so this is Tom's website, by the way. If you're thinking, you know what, I wanted to paint my house, so you could go to tfhempelwatercolors.com. Okay, and there's all the ways to get hold of Tom and his business manager, wife,
secretary.
his secretary, and yeah, wrangler. And the Beaux Arts Fair this weekend, Saturday 10 to 5, Sunday 10 to 4 at the great Mississippi Valley Fairgrounds, and it's all outside, and it's a great venue for it. And we hope you support as this event is a Quad City classic. Tom, good seeing you again, my friend.
Thank you for being here.
All the best.